This is going to be the existing HVAC setup that we have, guys. We're looking at about roughly a 21 to 22 inch cabinet, roughly 21 and a half. It's a D width. We also have an 8 by 25 cold air return running straight down. It's quite a bit smaller than I'd like for a 5-ton setup. We also have a 16 by 25 by 1 filter rack, but it's not covered. Also, something I'm not a big fan of, the duct work is really shoddy to be plain. That's what we're looking at overall, and you'll understand once you see everything. One thing I want to really point out though is this isn't even sealed, so all the heat and air is just gonna, a lot of it's just gonna blow right out of the supply, because air will take least path of resistance. We have this set up, and then you also have, it's kind of hard to tell, my light's not doing it any justice, but you have quite, it looks like the same issue right here. There's quite a bit of a lip and an opening in between the actual sheet metal and the actual duct work on the plenum running to the supply side. We got to correct that one way or another. It's just got to be fixed. It shouldn't have been like that to begin with. This side looks good, but if you guys are able to get on that back side, I would just double check everything. Just because whoever did this system before did a really crappy job. That's what we're looking at though so far. This guy, we're going to have to take out this entire cold air return to actually get in there anyways, so just plan on taking it out and redo all the Pookie line, make it look a lot cleaner, and we'll probably see if we can do a 10 by 25 cold air return instead of a 8 by 24. Just for this 5-ton setup. We also got 3/4 PVC running straight down here, and we'll definitely actually raise this guy up. Depending if we do just the furnace, we're gonna have to keep it where it's at, but preferably I would like to raise everything up, including the AC coil and the furnace, and then put a base can, and then put a filter rack in there, and then just get rid of this side. That would allow us to open up the entire cold air return, so get plenty of airflow, and then the base can would even help it more. That way this doesn't happen again for him in the future. You have the electrical line running right here, as well as the gas line coming straight over and down. It is connected to the 2 water heaters, so just be aware of that, especially when you're trying to take this section down to seal up this side back here. And yeah, it's just kind of a mess. But this is what we're looking at, guys. It's a regular digital programmable thermostat sitting upstairs, nothing too fancy about it, so we can either keep that or do digital non or whatever they would like to have on the new system. But this is basically everything that we have here.